You guys, today I'm gonna do Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6 Episode 7. Y'all don't even know how pissed off I am that I just did a whole video and then deleted the video on accident. So, excuse the lighting, but we're gonna have to work this out today. Everybody sleep and I gotta do a video where I can. But yeah, this episode didn't give me what I wanted, but we'll talk about it, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just talk about this episode, and we're gonna try to go through it real quick. First, started off with Rob meeting up with Talia and Rose, and she's basically telling them what happened with Lexi and Mariah Lynn. They tell her that maybe she should have told Lexi about Mariah Lynn as a manager, you know what I'm saying? It would have probably been better. But I feel like Lexi probably would have still felt salty about the situation because you still wouldn't have performed. I'm just saying, like, that's who she chose to perform when you a new artist. Okay, if she still told you about it, you still would have felt salty for not performing. Sorry about this damn plane going past. I'm just saying. I'm staying by the air base, and that's what's gonna happen right now. Anyway, moving on from that, then she tells them about her and Remy's beef with the whole situation, and they tell her to fix it. Apparently, either they know that they real good friends, or they ass is scared of her because they like, girl, you need to fix that. You need to talk to her, fix that. And I'm like, oh my god, why? Remy was the wrong one in this situation. And then Rose tells them about her dating DJ Self. I'm like, y'all dating now? Like, did y'all go out on a date after that date? Like, y'all went to dinner? I'm just saying, because it's just funny how what girls say and what guys say. But she say they dating. Remy goes with Papoose cake tasting because she ain't heard from Ra. They ain't cool, and show must goes on because Ra was supposed to help her or whatever. And I'm like, did you call her and ask her was she still coming? Did you call her and talk this out? But yeah, life does goes on. So she tried to figure out why he all of a sudden on board on wanting to go to the cake tasting place, but he just basically wanted to talk. And they were talking about the wedding or whatever, and they were talking about family and inviting who they're gonna invite the guest list. And apparently she don't get along with no fucking body. Which is understandable where she's coming from. I think she needs to go see a therapist and work some shit out. I really do. But she has a problem with a lot of people in the family because they did not come and see her. They didn't step up like what she thought they was gonna step up when she went to jail. Let me tell you, boo boo, life still goes on when you go to jail. When you make mistakes and you do consequences, family can give two fucks. They will throw a party real quick when you about to get out. But I'm telling you, family give two fucks about you when you locked up. I know I have family that's in jail. I'm not saying that I've been through that situation with me being in jail or something like that, but I've seen my family not give two fucks about my family members that's in jail. Life still goes on, but I'm quite sure if the motherfuckers called and said I'm about to get out, they gonna have a welcome home party. That's just I'm not the only black person that go through that. I'm just saying. But yeah, but so when you go to jail, you just can't expect people to drop what they doing to come and visit, especially when they're not like really immediate family. Now I do think it's fucked up about her mom not coming to visit, but I really don't. You already said this boy mama didn't like you, so I really didn't understand the issue of his mama not coming to visit you when you already said the lady didn't like you and she wanted her son to move on and all this kind of stuff. I'm over here like, you only can be mad at your family for not coming. I'm just saying. I do think that's fucked up about her mama not coming to visit her. But we all got them, some of us, me, got them kind of fucked up mamas. I'm just saying. Um, Yandy and Mo is in the studio. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yandy messy as fuck. Yandy doing the same goddamn thing Ra Ali is doing, but nobody is calling Yandy out on her punk ass messy shit that she's doing. Ra had two girls working with two enemies. Yandy working with two enemies. Ra didn't tell her artist. Yandy's not telling her artist. Yandy is giving both of her artists the same track talking about friendly competition. How is it friendly competition when you know these bitches don't get along? These are the same bitches that you're making Young B go to etiquette class for. I don't understand how Mo is getting off. Mo must got a real well known family, and it's got to be about the money. I'm just saying, because why is Mo not going through the same thing that she's making Young B go? I don't give a fuck if she was on time for studio session. That bitch is the one made the argument happen in the first place at Gwen Fest. So why she ain't gotta meet up with Tara? I just didn't understand that. And then for you to give her the same track you gave the other girl, that was being messy as fuck. I don't care what nobody say. Friendly competition, my ass. I paid for it so I can give it to who I wanted to give it to. No, bitch, you messy as fuck. You can't call Ra Ali unprofessional when you just doing the same shit that she doing, but you supposed to have more experience than her. I just don't get it. Maybe somebody can explain it. I'm quite sure somebody will. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't get why Yandy think this shit is okay for doing this. Talking about she gonna build her brand. She gonna be the best unsigned hype artist or whatever. People gonna want to know who she is. And I'm sitting there like, well, what about the other one you working with? Why are you not upping her to be that? If you making her go through all this boot camp bullshit, Yandy messy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Oh, but then when she told her about the new Winning Fest that's gonna come up, and I guess it's gonna be 4 artists instead of 3 now, because since the bum bitches on deck broke up, so now it's gonna be 4 artists. I don't know, but she told her that because she was trying to act like she smashed Young B in that performance, and Yandy had to tell her like, no, everybody say that she smashed you. So Mo felt some kind of way about that, but I'm like, bitch, she did. And stop calling that girl Bum B, because you've been getting talked about with your fashion since this show started. Since this season started, you have been getting talked about on your fashion. Calling people bums, just watch yourself. Amina and Peter back together. I don't give a fuck. I thought the song was cute. She was singing in the little piano place. The words was cute. But once Peter walked in and she said that they working shit out and they all excited about being back together, I'm over it. What else happened? Oh, Lexi and Mo meet up. This was funny to me. Lexi and Mo meet up and to talk about, they haven't really talked since they got into a war or whatever. And they basically was talking about their friendship, and Mo think Lexi changed. Lexi feel like Mo is Mo way or no way, or who gives a fuck. So Lexi, she was like, I am a friend of you or whatever. I came here to meet what you did. Now I came to see what's going on. So that gave Lexi I don't understand why Lexi would spill these beans, but okay, to a bitch that you in competition with basically now, because y'all doing different shit. But she tells her about the whole Ra situation and how Ra had old girl perform and all the kind of stuff, called the bitch Dusty Bitch on deck. And I'm sitting there like, are you talking about your group? Because why would you call her on deck? Y'all was BBOD, bum bad bitches on deck, yeah. So why would you put her on deck? I don't know. Okay, Lexi irritates the fuck out of me. Everything, especially in her confessional. Oh my god, I want to snatch that wig off. Too many bundles of weaves. I don't know. I just want to snatch it off, shed some of it. I don't know. She moved her hands too fucking much for me. I just want to tie her hands behind her back. Like, ugh, irritate. But I just didn't understand why now all of a sudden you in competition with Mo now. So now is she tells Mo about what happened. Mo tells her about she's working with Yandy. All of a sudden, Lexi and her feelings about what Rod needs to do with her for her because what Yandy is doing for Mo. I'm like, girl, oh, she needs to do it. She needs to step up her game, and she needs to do this, and she do need to do that. And I'm like, I understand where she's coming from, but I'm like, because of what somebody else is doing for somebody else, like I didn't get that, but she's stupid. Oh, but then it was funny when Mo tells her about the Gwinnett Fest. And she was all into what Mo was telling her and how she was saying Yandy gonna say she gonna rock it and all this kind of stuff. It was so funny when she was like, "Oh yeah, we gonna shut it down" or some shit. When something is, when she a reference that they were gonna do it together, and Mo was like, "Bitch, we ain't no team no more." Like, bitch, I ain't forgot. Like, no, I fell out because I was like, "Oop, egg on your face." Egg the fuck on your face. Why would you quit the group? You did all of this, and all of a sudden, since it's not going your way with Raw, now you want to jump back on board? No, bitch, it don't go down like that. I laughed at that whole situation. Like, ooh, don't she look stupid? Now, my highlight of the episode. This was my highlight of the fucking episode. Cardi B. Y'all have made me follow her on Instagram. I follow her on Facebook. I don't follow her on Twitter because I don't be on there like that. But that broad is hilarious. Oh my gosh, she is hilarious. This whole thing, what they doing white people activity, I fell out. I just want to keep watching her part. I just get my life just laughing at her. And it's not like laughing at her, it's like laughing with her situation where I be like, this fool. But I'm telling you, I can hang with her. I can really hang with Cardi B. Like, the way she talk, I'm telling y'all, I would get my life. And yeah, I call her all kind of hoes and all that kind of stuff because she be calling herself that shit on Instagram. But I like her. And bitches, don't act like we ain't got a lot of no hoe friends. We all got a hoe friend. I got a couple of them. And I love them to death. What they do on their whole activities ain't got shit to do with me. But so I like Cardi B, but when this bitch said we hang with the white folks, we act like the white folks. I said, bitch, I hang with white people. I'm still my skin color. I still act me. Bitch, if they don't like me, fuck them. I'm just saying. But I get what she was saying. And oh my God, when her ass was talking about Young B, I fell out. She said, first they were talking about the blowing class. And then she said, why every time I come around Young B, we got the same hair? It's like it's two sisters with two different fathers. I don't understand, but I love her. I promise I do. I fell out like, if she say one more fucking thing, but she kept on saying shit. I'm telling you, I like her. So, Mariah Lynn ended up telling them her problems with Lexi or whatever. And she know that Young B don't like them bitches either. So that's what she loving Young B right now because Young B don't like Mo and Lexi. So that was cool with her. She even tell that bitch, like, I'm gonna beat that bitch Mo ass. And then she tells Young B, if you need help, then I'll tag team. I'll help your ass because she just want to get it in with them bitches. Just want to fight. I'm over here like, bitch, I would love to see that fight. Young B and Mariah Lynn against Lexi and Mo, bitch. I'm telling y'all, I'm putting my money on Young B and Mariah Lynn. I really am. Cause that bitch Lexi look like she gonna run and Mo gonna be by her motherfucking self. And then apparently Young B says she can't fight and she already, well bitch, the last time you had a weapon. So I don't know. But you said she couldn't fight. So I'm just saying, I would love to see the shit in. I'm just saying, I don't condone violence, but bitch, I would love to see the fight. I would love to watch it on TV. Like, I'm just saying. That shit was funny because she called herself, Young B always called her a snow bunny. She said she was Puerto Rican. That goddamn Cardi B kept on talking. I was rolling. She was like, she called her? She Spanish, she Mexican, or something she said. I was just like, I'm telling y'all I can hang with this fool. So Young B invites them to the studio session that she's gonna have with Yandy to hear her track. And Cardi B asked was like, long as it's not a weekend, I'm with you. I said, cause that bitch strips on the weekend. No, I'm just playing, but she do a lot of hosting on the weekend. But then she was talking about how, we might can be able to do music together. She was like, cause I be networking. I said, bitch, I'm not mad at you. You bet to network everywhere you go. I can't be mad at you. Then that bitch said, I gotta go to the bathroom cause I farted. I'm telling y'all. I hate people. I just can't stand for people to fart around me like that. But I'm telling y'all, I fell out, and I probably would have fell out right there. I wouldn't even got offended. I probably would have just been cracking up because I usually get offended when people fart by me. Like, bitch, that is unhealthy for my health. But hey, I get it. Lexi meets up with Ra and complains about everything. About she ain't got no nothing. She wants something. Mo working with Yandy and she introducing her to these people and Ra like, bitch, I can take you around and introduce you to people in the industry if that's what you want. But Ra was like, she got something in the works for her. She got studio time for her to record a new single and yada yada yada. Okay, whatever. And let's go on and finish that. Do I want to finish that? Yeah, we can go and finish that. That bitch met up with French Montana in the studio. She performed for him because Rod told her, like, when you do it, perform. Sorry if y'all hear my daughter snoring in the background, but I'm just saying. Anyway, she is knocked out. I just wish I would turn my camera around, but I don't want to do her like that. But anyway, she meets up with French Montana. She performed for him because Rod told her she needs to perform while he's listening to the music. She did. She sounded better than a Delicious Soul because she was repeating Homegirl, but I still wouldn't buy that shit she was saying. But he said he liked it and he'll hold on to it. And all of a sudden, she took that to she working with him. I was like, did I miss some shit? Because he said he'll hold on to it. Now y'all working together. Because when Rod asked him, would he say something on some shit? He was like, it ain't that goddamn good, but okay. The Creep Squad meet up and tell all about their storylines. Who gave a fuck? Rod Lexi. Oh, I just said that. Rod Lexi in French Montana. Okay. Before I get into this next situation. Papoose, Remy Ma, and Papoose Mama meet up. And it was all a big misunderstanding. She didn't think that Papoose Mama liked her. Papoose Mama was like, it's not even like that. Because she felt like she heard that Papoose mom said that move on with her life and yada yada yada. But she was like, I'm coming to him as a mom standpoint, like he was all depressed and he wasn't doing his music, and I was telling him life still goes on. He still have to do what he have to do regardless of you in there. Cause it was just a big misunderstanding, and they worked the shit out, and they told her that her mama really want to be there. Her mama really love her. We'll see how that pans out. I guess they already married, so I really don't care. Tara and Peter. He wants to go talk to her. She calls him to talk. She tells him she 18 weeks pregnant, and I was with somebody mentioned it last week saying, how the fuck did Peter not know that this girl was pregnant and they fucked on that air mattress? And I'm so here for it because I was screaming at the screen like, you goddamn right, he did fuck her on that air mattress. And Mina did see her working out on that bridge and nobody knew that she was pregnant. I'm over it. I'm so fucking over it. Then she tells him or whatever, 18 weeks. He put his heads down talking about, okay, gotta figure something out. His concern right now is Amina. All of a sudden, Tar gets so mad that he said that because I don't care what nobody said. I think she was hoping that he would run back to her. But since he said that his concern with Amina, she kind of felt some kind of way. Whatever, like, bitch, you knew that was his wife. Come on, like, bitch, he had to be concerned about how the fuck he was gonna tell her this type of shit, knowing she pregnant, even though she didn't know that Amina had the abortion. So he told her Amina had the abortion because of and if that Amina would feel like that he was on board with her abortion because he knew that Tara was pregnant. I can see Amina feeling like that. I really can see Amina feeling like that. But she telling him to own up to his shit. And I'm sitting there like, he has owned up to his shit time and time again. At every fucking reunion show, every time he get busted on the show, he owns up to it. It's you dumb bitches keep going back to him. So please stop blaming Peter for this bullshit when it's you two dumb idiots keep going back to him. Moving right along, Yandy in the studio with Mo. This time, Mo sounded cool on that track. I can't even knock it. I wouldn't buy it, but she sounded cool. Then they taught her and Yandy talking about the track and how she put Mandisi name in the track. I'm like, girl, I'm surprised Yandy didn't say nothing. You know, the last girl she thought was a stalker and wanted him and shit. I don't know. But Yandy all up on this girl ass, calling her that a money maker and all this kind of stuff. And they playing the track back. And as they playing the track back, Young B and Cardi B walks in. And Young B feels some kind of way because she feels like, bitch, you gave her why is she listening to my track? Like, why is she here? So she asked Yandy that a couple of times, like, why is she here? And so Mo popping off about this her studio session and all that. They over there arguing back and forth, and Yandy over there talking about, do you pay my bills? Same shit the goddamn Rod told them when they was talking to her. I'm just saying. But I felt Young B being mad because, like I said, Yandy did not tell either girl that she was working with either girl. Like, well, Mo knew she was working with Young B, but Yandy was wrong in this situation. Yandy, like, I don't understand how Mo felt like Rob was bad of having them two girls work together talking about it's not gonna go right. But I'm like, bitch, it's not gonna go right with you and Young B knowing y'all enemies. And this proved it. Because Yandy was bad for business. Young B said she showed up to rehearsal early because, she always late. So she showed up to the studio time early. And she glad she did because that's what she saw. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you did saw it so you could see the messy bitch that Yandy is. Don't care what people say. But she messy as fuck because she should have, like they say, Ross should have told that girl. Yandy should have told both girls too that she was working with both of them and she was giving both of them the same track. Whoever came with the best track can have it. That would have been a professional thing to do. But no. No. Yandy don't want to do that. So now you got these girls up in here fighting and shit, looking crazy. But I was on Young B's side with this whole situation. That goddamn Cardi B had me rolling, was like, I just got my nails done, my wig is loose. She was like, if y'all bitches ain't gonna pop off, shut up. I said, yes, I'm with that. But Young B is with it. So she threw something because you hear Mo saying, if you throw that, I'm gonna beat your ass. And whatever Young B had, she threw the shit. They tried to go at each other, but security jumped in the way, and that was the end of the episode. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it, and that's all I got. Follow me on all social medias by thaghettoview, THA, not THE. Been going through some things. Just keep praying for me. All right, peace out, you guys.